3, technically. All right, welcome back to another episode of Inner Monologue Podcast. I'm the host for this evening, Marcus, and today we got the usual suspects minus one, Rick and Julio. What's up, guys?
What y'all doing today?
Everybody doing good this week?
Yeah.
Can't complain. Can't complain.
Monday. Let's get the week rolling.
All right, so let's get everything started with the Texas man convicted of child sexual assault died after chugging.
Chugging.
Some weird
Sorry.
substance,
I
right?
fucked that up.
No,
Damn.
yeah, he chugged some weird substance, right?
Apparently,
Yeah. He chugged supposedly looked like water coming out of looked like a water bottle.
according to the prosecution, she saw something that looked a little cloudy in the bottle, but she didn't think nothing of it. And because he was out on bond, I think they didn't really he wasn't subject to the same scrutiny as people kept in custody.
So they probably just checked him when he came through the metal detector, but didn't check any of the items he had with him then, right?
Yep.
He got to go in through the front door of the courthouse. What a privilege.
Yeah, and as this goofy son of a bitch was being read the damn verdict, which was guilty, which would have stemmed from probation to 100 years, I think.
Pretty much, you would have been registered as a sex offender.
That was the range, and being registered as a sex offender. He started chugging, and his lawyer saw it and didn't think nothing of it. But then, as they read, he kept drinking intensely. And then, after they remanded him back to his cell to wait, the bailiff came out to the judge and said, "Hey, he's throwing up, and there's something wrong with him." And they rushed him to the hospital, and he died. So this motherfucker got to escape punishment.
Wow. Wow, dude.
I would have injected mercury into his fucking veins.
Ooh, watch him change colors and shit.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
So sorry, Charlie.
Dude, that's just crazy. That like you're saying, pretty much what we're saying is this dude had been brought in from the county
I
jail.
can't believe Julio
would have been
sidestepping how elaborate that joke got.
I totally didn't get his joke, dude. So yeah, my apologies.
He literally, bro, that was.
You're a bastard.
Dude, that was some three-dimensional chess shit right there. And we didn't even plan this, okay? We did not plan this at all. That was some 3D chess.
Not one bit. Not one bit at all.
What made it even funnier was the look on his face, like someone just gave him a live fucking grenade and it exploded in his fucking face. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Woo.
Did you understand it though? Did you understand that whole buildup?
Not one. I understood the buildup, but not the joke at all.
Okay, so
if you didn't understand didn't understand the joke, you didn't understand the buildup.
Yeah.
Because the buildup.
So he said mercury, right? Mercury is a poisonous substance.
Yes.
I then proceeded to say Freddie Mercury.
Mercury.
Do you know who Freddie Mercury is?
Not a clue.
That's why you didn't get the joke. That's the missing.
Freddie Mercury is the lead singer of Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what he died of?
No.
That's why you don't get the joke.
Mercury poisoning? I'm assuming mercury poisoning at this point.
No.
Oh, god damn it.
No. It is a far more sinister thing, bro. Think Magic Johnson.
AIDS.
So if he injected Freddie Mercury into his veins.
Oh, he would have died of AIDS. Got you. And I'm sure there's people in the audience that wouldn't have caught that, okay?
I know. I totally get it, but I was more upset at the fact that you walked past it. That shit was elaborate, my guy.
That shit was fucking detailed. God damn it.
And I love why I had to pause, because don't get me wrong, this story is interesting one. Why I had to pause was we did not plan this. This is completely random. So like, okay, let's just say
I
that.
think our audience should understand everything we do is pretty random.
Let's just say
Yeah,
that as far as
definitely are.
prep work. Let's just say that as far as prep work goes
We do
for
that.
this podcast, usually one of these guys does most of it for me. I just tend to show up. So anything that like this elaborate, like I have to appreciate it, okay? Because that this was. Thanks for the setup, Marcus. I will say that this was a funny joke. Again,
I
I'm not
figured
making
it
fun
was
of the
something
way
you could do
anybody died.
something with.
I'm not making fun of the way anybody died. Don't get me wrong. I am sensitive to. I am a fan of Queen. I am a sensitive to the whole being aware and practicing safe sex and informing your partners of anything that you may have or may not have, or just communicate with one another. Everybody is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, speaking of safe sex, I overheard a stupid conversation at work earlier this week.
Oh boy.
I'm walking past the guy and I hear him say like, "Oh, you shouldn't be worried about it spreading." I was like,
What's it talking about? Monkeypox? It's got to be monkeypox.
and then he said like, "Yeah, you shouldn't be worried about it unless you're like at a fucking gay orgy." And I was like,
Oh my god.
"You." And I'm just sitting there. You do know it's not spread. It's not spread through sexual contact. Although you can get it from having sex from someone
Through
who
sexual
hasn't come in contact with it, but it's not transmitted through sex.
Pretty much, sex is not the only avenue for the transmit. It's
Right?
any
You could get it from me just talking to you right now.
No, COVID. What the
Could I
fuck?
though? Could I though? Because I'm like, is
No.
this an internet virus? Do I need to turn my laptop off?
No,
Because like
this
I have
is
a really cheap laptop. This
Nice.
laptop is probably like $200. I can't afford to get a
monkeypox.
virus on it.
Monkeypox is mostly skin-to-skin contact or contact with another person's fluids that are contaminated with monkeypox. There's
I
no
have no problem.
air. There's no air.
Starting to think your computer got monkeypox.
Wow. You know, I was about to say something
Uh-huh.
and then stopped myself partway through, realizing
Probably a good thing.
the precedence of it. But anyways, people are dumb.
Yeah, people are
So
fucking dumb.
And in this case, this dude decided to fucking kick the bucket now than kick the bucket in 50 years sitting in jail.
Oh, they were gonna wear him as a dick koozie.
Dude, it's Texas. I'm pretty sure he would have made it to death row.
Okay, but would you guys have chugged something? Like, would you guys have
No.
like why even?
I mean,
so
what other way do you
if
have
your
to do it in the jail when you're in?
Yeah, yeah, no, but if your ultimate plan was to end yourself, right? Let's say that was your ultimate plan, to get yourself to the finish line.
Why not do it sooner? Why wait
If
till conviction?
yeah, why wait till the trial? If
Maybe
you
he
understood
thought.
the
Maybe he
situation.
thought he was still not going to get convicted. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, shit. There was a damn CPS worker that literally told a 14-year-old girl, if you want food, you should become a prostitute.
If you know you're in the wrong, and you've done something illegal, how many times are you like, there's a gray line there?
um,
Not very often because there's not a lot of gray lines. It's right or it's wrong. There's not
Well, no, even like so. For example, let's say like the idea here is that he was blissfully unaware, right? So how many
Okay.
times have you blissfully unaware broken a legitimate law? Not like stay off the grass type of shit.
Right.
Like a legitimate law. Maybe when you're like 11, you jaywalked and
steal,
you were like,
don't
I didn't
kill,
know.
don't
You
rape.
know what I mean?
Those are the three things
Did
all
you say
laws.
don't rape?
Yeah, those are the three things all laws are based
That
on.
is bullshit.
Steal, don't kill, don't rape.
That rape law is bullshit, dude, and you know it.
What I'm trying to explain to you, dude, is that that's what all laws in any society.
Oh, essentially, what he's trying to say is he's not saying that those are the three main laws. What he's saying is that those are the three laws that most laws are based
All
around.
right, where,
That's what all
okay,
society- that's what
so
all
that
laws-
one law that says don't fucking go whaling in fucking Nebraska, explain
No,
that
no,
one
no.
to me.
That.
'Cause that
You're
was
not getting
fucking
the
ass.
No, Essentially,
Yeah, I get it.
those
I'm
three,
trolling you, you
those
fucking idiot.
yeah, you
Yeah.
control his dick.
I'm good.
Thank you, Ricky.
Yeah, nah, you can
You just
use
say
his
thank you, Ricky, so he control your dick. Wow, that
you can use his dick
wow.
as a bridge and be the troll under it.
That was a good one.
Anyways, but yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
Essentially, that not every law, you know what I mean. But what you were trying to say, which is different, because he's what he said and what he's trying to say. Essentially, those are universal laws. Those are founding laws,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, I don't know if you know any civilization that's like cool with those three things.
Thailand.
No, I mean even like in the Middle East, in Afghanistan, you'll still get like killed if you rape somebody, even if
No,
I'm
did he
kidding.
say Thailand? I think he said Thailand.
Afghanistan.
No.
They've got some fucked up laws, dude.
Yeah. Like, so, was it the Philippines or was it Thailand? I think it was the Philippines, right? That like in 2018 or 19 had that law where if you suspected your neighbor being a criminal of sorts, you were allowed to do what essentially was a citizen's murder.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you can prove it afterwards in court. But yeah. Oh my
But
God.
back to the original story, right? Like the original story was about how this dude chugged this, and you guys are looking at it from the perspective of he actually didn't serve, like he didn't do the time for the
No,
most part, essentially.
he pretty much killed himself, and he
I
pretty much
think
said fuck it.
if you look at it though, even if he pretty much killed himself, what you could say is that he consolidated his prison sentence.
I mean,
He took it,
yeah.
hey man. He
I
said
mean,
fuck
yeah.
it. He said
He
fuck
said,
it.
"Fuck it."
Let them do what they
Can I
want.
cash in? Can I cash in these?
He's already stuck.
Here's the
Here's the
option.
thing.
Here's the option. You can sit there and try to live this shit out,
Well, think about it. He wasn't
or
going to
you
leave that
can
courthouse
sit
without
down
going to jail.
and automatically know you're gonna die.
Judge, I have here a coupon to cash in the rest of my life.
I mean, he
exactly.
wasn't going to leave that courthouse, so he knew he had no other option at that point.
I mean, he wasn't going to leave that courthouse.
Well, think about it.
Baffles me. That's the part that baffles me the most, though.
The only
He knew
place he
this
was going to
before
go
the
is
trial
county
even
jail.
started. No, but that's the part that baffles me the most. He knew this before the trial even started.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And once the sentencing
you
came,
commit crime, you understand that you've committed the crime.
and once that sentencing got passed, he already knows he's not leaving that courthouse. He's going straight to jail from there. So where else is he going to commit suicide? But what makes? But I get what you're saying.
Wasn't even a sentence.
Hold on.
No, the part that seems so stupid to me is that it took him being actually sentenced to think that, like, wow, I actually got sentenced for this.
He was kind of naive in the sense to think he was like that he still had a chance that day, right?
And he was what, former military and recruiter.
Yeah, you know what?
He was a mechanic in the Navy and a corporate recruiter. Yeah,
Navy and he was a recruiter, corporate recruiter.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You know what happens with you know what recruiters are? Recruiters are people that are like, hey, I still want to portray the idea of the military, but I'm too much.
No. Corporate recruiter.
Hey, my uncle is.
No. Hold on. Corporate recruiter, as in he looks like employees for companies, not a Navy recruiter.
No.
Oh, a corporate, not a military.
He was a mechanic in the Navy, but he was a
when he got out.
Corporate recruiter. Yeah.
Okay, so that's where I got the mix up.
Jackass that goes to the school functions, fucking.
That's even worse. That's even
like one of those dudes who goes to colleges or like calls people or sends emails through Indeed.
We could use jackasses like you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I came across your fucking information.
Yeah, I think you'd be great for this job that pays way less than you make now.
You're gonna struggle to pay for gas.
You're a piece of shit, but I can get you a job.
Yeah. And you're a piece of shit for like reaching out to me thinking I need one. Oh man.
Wasting my time, but I have an offer you can't refuse.
Yes, I can, but not replying to this message.
Refuse this dick.
Well, that's Dude,
Have you been in the military? No.
That was his
Do
heart.
you want to make your dick bigger? Sure.
here's some gas station pills. Anywho, man, I think we kind of hit the nail on the head there. Oh shit! I think we hit the nail on the head for this guy.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah,
This guy's fucking weird. But yeah, nah, he definitely cashed in his e-card quite early. I get where you guys are coming from though. Don't get me wrong. Your anger is more in that like it should have been slow and painful.
Yeah.
To
yeah.
his end, as opposed to whatever.
Well, how do we know it wasn't painful? He still had to go to the hospital in an ambulance. Shit could have been going on inside of him.
Bro, the fact that he knew he was going to die after chugging
So here's the thing for me.
probably the blissful release he got just from dying.
Because something could hurt so good. You know what I mean? Oh,
It hurts. But Frank, I got an example for you, bro. You haven't been to the gym in a good minute, and you do a full workout.
That's soreness the next morning.
So shit, but it still feels kind of good.
Yeah.
I've been masturbating got in a couple months, and you have to pull the foreskin back over the head.
Yeah.
All right, that should be the end of this episode.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end the damn. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell to let you know when we post new videos. Follow us on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And yeah, knock it off, Julio. It just looks very weird when you do that.
Oh.
Catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, I'll see y'all later.
Later.